Alright, we're geared up and ready to go here. I'm not really sure what this weather's gonna do. And I actually got caught in the rain, unfortunately, the other day. It's not very fun. I do not own any rain gear to get the Senna up and going. Just gonna put it on a playlist and we're gonna get going. Be careful not to spill out in the grass here. That'd be embarrassing. Be really embarrassing. I know we all had our little spills here and there, but that's not happening. Try to go away from the traffic because it's getting a little late in the afternoon here. We're gonna try to get these tires warmed up a little bit as well. The Metzler Sport Tech, I think they're the RR M3s. I don't like them. I've said it before, I don't like them. Ain't no one coming, dude. Like, this is a one-way. So we're heading up north a little bit, just trying to get out for a minute. I'm going to try to talk a little bit about the direction of YouTube, where I'm trying to go, what I'm expecting, what I'm hoping for, I guess you could say. At the moment, and I'm sure it'll be this way for a while, I strictly do YouTube for a hobby, which I'm sure everybody knows how it works. I'm not in it for any kind of money, any kind of necessarily popularity and whatnot. That's one thing I think I should address now. I actually enjoy making these videos. Of course, getting the content is always fun for me. You're doing something that you like to do, you're out riding, you're amongst everybody else, other riders, other people and whatnot. So therefore, making the content is the best thing about it. Currently, I'm only using my iPhone. I am looking into getting a laptop. Matter of fact, I need a laptop. I needed one like yesterday. So therefore, the process that I go through to edit these videos and put them on YouTube, it's a very long process, and sometimes it takes up to 5-6 hours, depending on what kind of video it is, depending on how long the clips are. Generally, I stopped recording my whole ride. I'm just now recording little bits and clips here and there and trying to turn the camera on when I know I'm going to be talking or when something's going to go on. I used to just run the camera for safety, number one, and number two, I used to run it just in case I would miss something. But after doing this for about almost a year and a half now, last year when I had a smaller GoPro on my helmet, and it didn't have nowhere near the capabilities that this Hero 7 Black does. There's still YouTubers out there who still use GoPros. They, some people have DSLR cameras, and they have a GoPro, and then they have, or they have maybe one or two GoPros, and then they have an actual digital camera that they use. Which for me, I find it a little bit easier just to use one camera. I did have a GoPro session last year, which that worked out pretty good, but there was no spot on the camera for an external microphone. became a problem when it came to doing actual motovlogs and being able to talk. That was used mainly just for a reverse cam. I had it on my old bike. It was GoPro sticky mount was in the front here on the windscreen, and that was basically all the session was used for, was secondary footage. So now that I only have one GoPro, I'm thinking about trying to maybe invest in getting another one just in case. I don't want to be stuck without a camera. I know when making videos, I mean, your camera is everything. If you don't have a camera, pretty much shit out of luck. I say that to say that when it comes to editing these videos, I'm doing a lot of extra work that I don't think I need to do, or that I shouldn't have to do. Now, getting a desktop or a laptop, it would make it a lot easier for me to just go ahead and stick the SD card in there, pull up all my files, and then run them through the video editor. I'm currently using iMovie, which you can get from the Apple Store, and it's okay. You know, it got the basic features on it. There's really nothing that's that spectacular about iMovie. Nothing that, I mean, maybe there's some things that I don't know yet, or I haven't seen or used. Maybe I'm not using it to its full potential, but the iMovie, that's what's been putting out the videos thus far since March. So with a laptop or a desktop, it would make it a lot easier when editing. It might cut my time in half, and then as far as the software goes, I would be able to, you know, upload some better video editing software onto it. But the direction of YouTube and where I'm trying to go is I just want to continue to do what I'm doing. I mean, I'm having fun. Like I said, these full-time YouTubers, man, I give them credit, because making content is easy. Get out here, turn the camera on, be yourself, and just go. You know, there's times where you might come up on something interesting, or there's times that you just might want to vent and talk and whatever. I hope that in time I will continue to meet more people. I hope that my videos will get better, my editing will get better. I hope people continue to, you know, share my videos. And that's one main thing that I also want to talk about here in a minute. I support all the people who watch my videos, who share them. You know, it gets people talking, it gets people saying what they like, what they don't like, and I'm grateful for all the feedback that I get, whether you like the videos, whether you don't. I'm grateful for all of it. So therefore, I'm hoping that in time, after doing things for so long, I will get better at it. I'm hoping that I don't necessarily want any type of recognition or fame or anything like that as far as YouTube goes, but I do want it to pay off. And what I mean by pay off, I do want it to pay off in the fact that people can see where I started making videos in March to where I am now, and see the progress from when I started versus now. And with getting a laptop and better editing software, of course that's going to play a big part in it. But as far as recognition goes, I don't need fame. I don't need, like, you know, the money. Like, my channel may never ever get monetized, ever, and that's fine. That's okay. I do this as a hobby. Like I said, it's a tough job to be a YouTuber. People think it's easy, which, like I said, the easy part is getting the footage. To sit down and go through the footage, edit it. The editing part really takes time, especially if you edit and you know how to do it good, you got good software. It takes a lot of time. So I give them credit. The people who started YouTube, and they're making money, I should say. The people who started YouTube, whether it be 10 years ago, whether it be a year and a half ago, they had to start somewhere, and it takes time regardless, and it takes time away from other things that are important. It's a sacrifice, you know. Sometimes people want to have secondary angles and you know, all types of different things in their videos, and you either got to sacrifice the time spending editing or making the videos, or you got to sacrifice in some way of the form of money. You got to you know, camera equipment is not cheap. Some people pay editors. I'm really not going to mention any names, but I do know some bigger YouTubers, I'm sorry, some bigger YouTubers, they pay to have their videos edited. So, and I mean, yeah, that does come in time, because I mean, once you get to a certain point and you have a certain status and that pressure is on to put videos out every day and whatnot, you know, there's some people who pay to get their videos edited and whatnot, and that's cool too. But at the moment, me, I'm doing everything myself. There's a lot of YouTubers that got, you know, 500,000-600,000 followers that they're not paying to get their videos edited. They're doing it all themselves, and my hat's off to them, because I tell you this, man, life does not stop because you got a hobby. Life does not stop because you got 101 things to do in a day. Life doesn't stop that you got bills coming in. And I know, based on my life at this current point, I know being a YouTuber that has, you know, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, I know that's got to be tough, especially with the social media aspect of it and people trying to reach out to you and collaborate and everything else. I know it's got to be tough, but eventually I hope I can get to that point. I hope I can get to the point to where I can reach out to, you know, other YouTubers or just people in general, and they'll be willing to share their experience, their time, and everything else with me. Even give me tips on how to edit or just anything. I'm grateful for it all, because just as much as people are on their own little journey, this is my journey right now, and I'm enjoying it. You know, I do got a lot of things going on in my own life, but I'm trying. This is like basically my stress reliever, my release, and it's like I don't know where I would be if I wasn't doing this. I got a fellow biker here on a new ZX6R 636. Stay tuned. I'm gonna go maybe talk to him real quick.
Hello. Connected.
Yes, sir. You too. One subscriber at a time. I think his is all stock. Sounds like it. Didn't really get a good look. We talked a bit inside the sheets, but his sounds like it's all stock. But one subscriber at a time. I'll let him know about the channel and whatnot. He may or may not look it up or subscribe, but it's all good. Made sure I plugged my info and plugged my good buddy's info, Select Rider Race. Follow him on Instagram and on YouTube. He got all the H2, well, we should say all the Kawasaki content, as well as other content as well. Good channel. I will link that in the description below in this video. But yeah, man, I support everybody who supports me, and it will stay that way. But we'll finish where we left off before. When it comes to the support with YouTube and whatnot, I have an app on my phone that'll break down all the analytical stuff that goes on my channel. Okay, now the last time I looked at it was probably 2 weeks ago, And from what it said is, with all my watch hours and all the videos, 96 or 94% of the people that are watching my videos are not subscribed. Right there, I mean, yeah, I get it. Other people might be coming from other directions, but I mainly post on Facebook, Instagram, and if somebody else shares my videos and whatnot, which it's shared on Facebook or Instagram, I don't think it's shared anywhere else. But 90-some% of the people that are watching my videos are not subscribed. I mean, it's not that hard to click the subscribe button. And even if you don't like the content, or even if you don't want to necessarily watch the content, it doesn't hurt you in any way to just subscribe. But you could have all the other criteria you need for YouTube for them to monetize your channel, which is you need 4,000 watch hours. It's not minutes. You need 4,000 watch hours in a 12-month period. Once you get to that, once you cross over that, you can reach out to YouTube and ask them to monetize their channel. Monetize your channel. Basically go from there. They will or will not. I mean, I don't see, from what I heard, I mean, once you get over that 4,000 watch hours, you reach out to them. When you do get monetized, you're not guaranteed to make money. Like, from what I researched, it takes time. It takes determination, dedication. It's I don't want to say it's a job, because for most people it's a hobby, a secondary job and whatnot, but it does take time. Some people have made it in 5 months, got their channel monetized, and that's just from the watch hours. It's not from the subscribers. But I'm gonna go backwards a little bit and talk about the subscribers. If you watch my channel and you watch my videos over and over and over, and I know in that 90% of people, those are some of the people that I either A, ride with, B, that I know, C, that I'm friends with, that I'm amongst or talk to here and there. I mean, it just goes back to support the people who support you. I'm not sitting on the on the corner. I'm not sitting under a bridge with a cup. I'm not doing that, asking for money, asking for this, asking for that. I'm not asking for any kind of handout in any way possible. I'm not necessarily telling you or asking you to subscribe. If there's 90-some% of people that aren't subscribed and they're just watching the videos, whether they watch them for 2 minutes or 20 minutes or however long, it's like, why not just subscribe? There might be a video that sparks your interest, or there might be videos in the future that I do, because it's not going to strictly be just motorcycle content and whatnot. And yeah, I did just cut them off. But anyway, it's not going to just be motorcycle content at all. I named my channel Randy's Reality for a reason. One, I wanted to bring content across the board, and I haven't been necessarily doing that. It's been typically motorcycle content, but that's my reality at the moment, is the motorcycle content. Now when the season starts to go away and the cold weather comes, I mean, who knows what's going to be next? It could be cars, it could just be my everyday life. It's going to be my reality. I named it Randy's Reality for that reason. I named it that reason because at the moment and now, I have a CBR RR, which goes along with Randy's Reality. It might sound stupid, it might sound corny, but you know what? It's my channel. That's what I wanted to name it. It stuck. Once I started thinking about it, what I could name my channel, I thought of dozens and dozens of different names. It just didn't have a certain ring to it. And then I asked, you know, some opinions and whatnot, and people were saying to name it something that has my name in it. You know, at least include your name in your channel. Sometimes it can be a good thing, sometimes it can be a bad thing, depending on what you do on your channel. Which, when it comes to cars and motorcycles and other things, I mean, we all don't necessarily follow the law, the speed limit, whatever. But all I'm saying is that it's my channel. That's what I decided to name it, for those reasons. Support me, and I'll support you in what you do, no matter what it is. Like I said, I'm not asking for money, I'm not asking for this, I'm not asking for that. If you watch the video, if you're watching this video, go ahead, click the subscribe button. Are you thinking about it? What are you waiting for? Just click the subscribe button. I release new content every single week. I'm trying to get more consistent in doing it, you know, 2 times a week. The last 3 videos I put out were put out all in a 72-hour period. So I released 3 videos in 1 week this week. So, with that being said, there's way more content coming. I have SD cards filled with content. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and click the thumbs up and support your boy. That's all I really ask, you know. Support me, I'll support you right on back. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this ride. The weather's pretty damn nice right now, I know that. Like I said, it could be nice all the way until December. It could get shitty tomorrow. I don't know. But I know while I'm still here and I'm still breathing, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this bike, which is perfect for me. And I'm gonna enjoy the time I got. And I'm gonna go ahead and let people into my reality per se. So stay tuned, guys.